welcome to another episode of Clueless Cassie, where we learn about big people in history. I'm your host, Cassie, and today I am joined by Mr. Henry Chevrolet. Please introduce yourself.
It's Ford, and I'm not fat.
Huh?
It's Henry Ford.
Isn't that what I said?
No.
Oh, well, Mr. Henry Ford, please introduce yourself.
I'm Henry Ford. I was born July 30th of 1863. I lived with my family, including my 5 younger siblings and my parents, Mary Ford and William Ford. I grew up in Springswell Township, Michigan. I left home for Detroit at 16. I went to for Edison Illuminating Company. I had always been interested in the machines and...
Look, Mr. Truck, I'm sure your childhood was great and all that, but I'm not interested in it. What did you do? What's the drama?
How do you mean?
Let's start with what you actually did, not how you grew up with car fantasies.
Okay, well, with the knowledge from building my own steam engine at 15 and the money I saved up from, the age of 16, I was able to build my own experimenting mechanisms. By the time I was chief engineer.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you there. Sure, you had schmancy titles and whatnot, but I want to know what you did, not where you've been.
It's important context, though.
Let's pause here and let you think. Well, we have a word from our sponsors.
Hello, yes, I'm back. Different set, different hair, different... Just don't mind it, okay? Next on the Hunks and History Network, we have Andrew Johnson, notable for being the first impeached president and fighting with Congress 24/7. His Reconstruction Plan was considered a huge mess because of how much leniency it gave the Confederate States, like the people who advocated for slavery. No wonder Congress didn't like him. He's also got a really, really bad haircut, and it looks like his mommy cuts it. Just gonna leave that there. And back to around to you, Cassie.
Thank you for sponsoring Clueless Cassie. That was awesome. Now, let's get back to Mr. Dodge and what he did to become a major historical figure.
It's Ford.
I don't care. What did you do?
Okay, fine. I built the first automobile and created the assembly line.
See, that wasn't that hard. Now, what's the drama?
What is drama?
What happened to you that still grinds your gears?
Okay, well, the world has many problems. I myself fought for change internationally.
How so?
Well, I wanted a just world. One that held those guilty accountable for their actions. These days, people call it bigotry, but my view of a just world is a perfect world. It's free of all imperfections.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
What? Why? You invited me here to talk about myself, and I didn't even finish.
Just go. I don't need to hear anymore. I already got the drama I need, so the episode is over now. Yay!
Okay. Bye, then.
Sorry, guys. Didn't realize Mr. Tesla was so bad. Anyway, that's this episode of Clueless Cassie, the podcast where we learn about big people in history. I'm your host, Cassie, signing off today. Bye!